I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing summer essentials. Before I get started, if you want to see a tutorial about how I did this makeup look, I actually just filmed one. I didn't even change my outfit because I love the way the makeup and my dress and the earrings and my hair like all work together. So I was like, I'm gonna get 2 videos out of this look. I just filmed that. It should be going up next week. Be sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss that video. I had a fun time filming it because it's such a fun makeup look. I'm doing like strobing and colored liner and all kinds of fun stuff. Right now I'm talking summer essentials. So if you want to see what my essentials are for summer, then just keep watching. I'm going to start with the face. I don't tend to switch up my skincare too much, but in the summertime, you need to have a sunscreen. This is actually my year-round face moisturizer for daytime. It's the Purpose Dual Treatment Moisture Lotion with Sunscreen SPF 15. To be totally honest with you, this is the only sunscreen I've ever found that does not burn my face. I am super sensitive to sunscreens. I actually used a body sunscreen, just like a regular old, I don't know, it's like Hawaiian Tropic or something like that. I don't remember what the actual brand was. And I actually was just rubbing it on my body. My legs are fine. My arms are fine. I got it to like the chest area and I just sort of put it on my chest and my neck like quickly. I turned a shade of red literally from like my cleavage to my chin because I didn't go higher than my chin. I turned like a shade of red that is like only reserved for like midlife crisis sports cars. It was just frightening. Like I was like rinsing it off like frantically. It was like my skin was like rejecting itself. It was really freaky. So basically I use this like on my face, neck, chest if I need to. It's been great for me. I mean, I kind of wish I had something that was a little bit more than 15, but I'm a little leery of trying anything else. I will admit though, to be totally honest, like when I go out for like walks or a workout or something, like I have like big sunglasses, I have a visor on. I kind of cover up my face physically anyway. If I go to the beach, like I'm like big hat, big sunglasses, like I cover my face so that I don't need anything necessarily more than a 15, but my 15 is just kind of like my everyday, like, out the door running errands kind of a face sunscreen. Moving on to the body, I actually use this year round too, and I'm pretty sure this was in another favorites video, but this is the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Face Wash. It's face wash. I thought this was a body wash. I've been using this as a body wash. I don't know if this is actually, I thought I had a body wash one. I don't know. This is a face wash, but I've been using it as a body wash. I love this, and especially in summertime when I feel like you're sweating and your pores get clogged. Tea tree is just such a great natural acne fighter. So this is great for blemished skin. I've been using this as a body. I can't believe I thought this was a body wash, but it's a face wash. I don't know. I love it anyway, so I definitely recommend this. Another thing that might be a little TMI, we are showing more skin in the summertime, so we're removing more hair, and sometimes those ingrown hairs can get away from us. I used to use Ten Skin all the time and just kind of got away from it because I was using other things, but it really is the most effective way to get rid of ingrown hairs. It comes in a roll-on now, so you can just kind of roll it on any areas you want, and it's so much less messy. You don't need to deal with cotton pads or anything. So if you get like razor bumps, ingrown hairs, for men or women, this is actually great for guys that get a lot of razor bumps and stuff like that. So men or women, if you get ingrown hairs, this is great, and it's so much more convenient now with the roll-on. Summertime is also a great time for a light scent. The scent I've been loving lately, it's not really necessarily a summer scent, but I've just been loving it lately for summertime. It's the Jo Malone Blue Agave and Cacao. I've been calling this agave and thinking it was like agave, like the food. I don't know. But it's agave, so I don't know if blue agave is different than agave. I don't know. Cacao, I'm assuming cacao is something to do with cocoa? I don't know. I'm really making myself sound dumb right now, but it's a pretty scent. I suggest, like, I love Jo Malone products. They're pricey, so I always get the smaller travel size. I have a collection of Jo Malone behind me that I've been collecting, and I only get the travel size because that's all I can afford. And I like the different scents. This one is my favorite. I also love the Peony and Blush Suede. That was actually, I think, in my spring essentials. So I've been wearing the Blue Agave and Cacao, been getting a lot of compliments on this, so it's kind of been my go-to summer scent this year. For body, also you want to have a body sunscreen. I like this one. It's the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. This is SPF 30. I don't know why I grabbed 30, but here's the thing I like about this. It doesn't give you that like shiny sunscreen kind of look, so because it actually dries, it's dry touch, so it dries on more matte, which I like. The problem is I find if I go to reapply this, it doesn't reapply as smoothly. It can get kind of like, I don't know what the word is, but it gets kind of, I don't know, it doesn't go on a second time as smoothly as the first time. One thing I do like about this, if you're going to the beach, because this dries matte, you get a lot less sand sticking to your body, so that is a plus. So I'd say this is probably my favorite one. If you have a body sunscreen that you really love, let me know, leave in the comment section below. I also like this one because I heard that one of my idols, Dita Von Teese, likes this sunscreen because it dries on matte. So I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for if a celebrity I'm a fan of uses something, I'm all like, I need to have it. I did a whole video on body makeup, so I'm not going to get into it too much, but if you watch that video, I will link it below. One of my favorite things to do when I'm showing off some leg is my Nars Illuminator in Copacabana. It's for us pale girls who want to add some shimmer. I think also if you have a tan, like it might be nice to just run down like the center of your leg to give your leg kind of a little bit of a highlighted contour. So I think it could work for anyone. I really love this. What I actually have on my arms today, I didn't review this in my body makeup video because I didn't have it at the time, but I just got it and I'm curious to see how it works. This is the Scott Barnes Body Bling. This one is in platinum. I think I used the original one a long time ago and it was just too bronzy for me because I'm so pale. But the platinum one, it gave me some color on my arms. You probably can't tell. It gave me a little bit of color, but because it's called platinum, it's got a little bit more of a rose gold to it. So I think it's better for someone who's pale like me, who has a natural sort of pinkish toned skin. It prevents it from looking too, I don't know, too orangey. So I literally, this is the first time I put it on. I love the color on me, although it is kind of getting in the, like the creases of my arms and stuff. And I do think it got on my dress a little bit. So it does say it lasts all day. It says it's easy to remove. I feel like that's kind of a contradiction. I don't know if anything will ever replace this in my heart, but I do really like the color that this gives me. So I thought I would give it a shout out. On to summertime makeup. Obviously in summer you don't want to do anything heavy. I actually just tried the new technique. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, strobing, and that's actually the makeup look I have on right now. And what I use under my foundation, I used a primer, but I used the Body Shop Radiant Highlighter. This is probably my favorite cream highlighter. I don't like cream highlighters over my foundation, but I've been using this kind of just like over my primer before my foundation, and it gives that like strobing effect. And I love the Body Shop. It's kind of a go-to product line for me. Again, I don't use a lot of cream highlighters, but the Body Shop Radiant Highlighter is probably my favorite one right now. For foundations in the summertime, you want to go with something light. And my favorite lightweight foundation, I think this was in my spring essentials too, but this is, first of all, I could just play with the packaging all day. I love this. I love this packaging so much. This is the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Nude Glow Foundation in light. It only comes in 2 shades, so it's not ideal for darker skin tones, but the light suits my skin perfectly. And I love that it gives me kind of a nice inner glow. It's lightweight. It never feels heavy or cakey. Like I love this foundation, especially for like warm weather when you just want something light and fresh and glowing looking. For eyeshadows, again, this is like in every video that I think I've ever done ever, but it's Maybelline Color Tattoo. This one happens to be my favorite shade, which is Bad to the Bronze, but I love so many of these. I think these are so great because they go so well underneath eyeshadows, but they can do well on their own, and they last for so long. And if you don't want to do like a whole lot of powdery eyeshadows in summertime because you know you're going to be sweating, just like throwing on some cream eyeshadow colors are just the way to go. And I know I throw on Bad to the Bronze just like in a quick sweep before I'm out the door. It's just like the perfect color. I could go on forever about this, but I won't. Obviously in summertime, you want a nice bronzer. This one I've actually been playing around with because it's not really a bronzer, it's a blush, but I don't know, I've just been loving it lately. It is the Clinique Cheek Pop in Nude Pop. I think I just mentioned this in my June favorites video. I bought this, I had no idea what I was going to do with it, and I started using it a little bit as a contour, but I think it's great as a bronzer. I'm loving this. Of course, I've mentioned before, sunscreens are super important. I would say my favorite lip sunscreen to throw on is the Fresh Sugar Rosé. It's the Tinted Lip Treatment SPF 15. This has actually got a little bit of a rosy shade, but I feel like it's a subtle enough rosy shade so you can throw it on your lips just on its own and it's great. But I also love throwing it on over pretty much any matte lip color, any any lip color really. I mean, you can throw it on over anything and it'll just add such a subtle hint of pink to it, and you just know that you're protecting your lips from the elements. One thing that a lot of people neglect is their hair and sunscreen for their hair. I feel like every year I try out a new hair sunscreen product, and I actually just been playing around with these a little bit, but it's the Alterna Bamboo Beach line. I've heard so many people talk about them, so I decided to check them out. They have these, I can't even hold them all. They have these, the packaging is just amazing, and they have like this little set of 3 different spray-on products, and then they also have this Bamboo Beach Summer Sunkissed Smooth Protective Illuminating Cream. I am excited to try this, but I have not tried this yet. They say all these things have sunscreen in them, although I am always leery of products that don't give you an SPF, but because it's hair care, maybe they don't, I don't know. They claim that they're protective though. So I want to try the Illuminating Cream. I have tried the leave-in conditioner, which I like. I've used their Summer Ocean Waves Tousle Texture Spray. I'm not a huge fan of texture sprays in general, but if you like a good beachy texture spray, this does work really well. And then I also like, as kind of like a finishing spray, it's the Summer Sun Shine Spray, Protective Shine Veil. This is just kind of like a shine finisher that you can just kind of spray on your hair, and it just kind of gives it a beautiful, nice shine at the end. As far as summer fashion, I'm pretty simple in summertime, I have to admit. I do really love earrings, like these summery jade color earrings. These are from Bauble Bar. I feel like earrings are the ideal summer accessory because necklaces and bracelets and rings and stuff can get sweaty, whereas earrings are just like hanging there, and a lot of times you're pulling your hair back, so the earrings can kind of be on full display, but they're not gonna like stick to your skin. So I feel like a nice summery earring is always fun. You can't see this whole dress, but this is actually a maxi dress. It's J-Lo from Kohl's, and I don't think it's still available, but she does do amazing maxi dresses. I feel like in summertime, I just live in like sundresses. I just feel feminine and summery, and that's just me, people. So these are my summer essentials. I would love to hear what your essentials are for summer, so please leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you have any video suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can be YouTube friends and so you don't miss any of my videos, especially the one I have coming up on this makeup look tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.